Didn't know that you could make money buying money, then I'm here to let you know that you can literally buy money and make a profit. It is the most amazing thing ever. It's one of the most lucrative investments, and people are winning every single day. Average people like myself, like yourself, are winning. No experience needed, no prior knowledge. Wherever you're at right now, you can get started. Understand that it's possible. So I'm going to show you how you can literally buy money and make a killing, right? So our goal here is to not go crazy. We don't want to be greedy. We just want a piece of the pie, and a small piece put together is going to help you really get to that end goal, right? You can't run a race, right, just today and say, you know what, I'm gonna come in first place. No, you gotta practice. You gotta build up that endurance, build up that momentum, and then eventually you get to the point where you can run the race and win it. Run the race, complete it, and win it, right? And so that's what we're doing here, right? We're in a race to buy money. Ooh, it's raining really bad. We're in a race to buy money and to make a lot, right? We're here to become successful. We're here to be consistently profitable, but we got to start somewhere. So I'm going to start off with an easy 50 move buy, okay? So in the market, in the foreign exchange market, when you're trading Forex, which is foreign exchange, right? Which is foreign currencies. We're trading different currencies of different countries, right? So what you're saying, right now we're looking at Euro JPY, which is the Euro and the Japanese yen. We're saying that based off of what's happening in the market, we want to buy in this market, okay? And at some point, we're going to be looking to sell in this market. And I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing, right? We're understanding what's happening in the market so that we can capitalize and so that we can win. So crazy enough, I was able to call out an amazing trade the other day that helped a number of people capitalize and to collect over 50 pips, right? Our goal is only 50, but we capitalized over 50 over just one simple setup, okay? So I'm going to show you exactly what we did, right? We entered right here, right? I gave the analysis. We're able to enter right here, bring it up here for a nice 30, 40 pips, right? And then from there, we did another entry. So we have two, right? We have two trades running. So we actually made more than 50 off of the same move. So our first initial move got us 117, and our second move got us 77. Okay, so let's do some math here, right? Let's do some math so we can see what that looks like. 117 plus 77 pips, right, is 194 pips. So all we're looking was to catch 50 pips, especially for the individuals who are brand new, who are, just joining this team, just joining this trading community, and don't really understand, what's really happening here. They're going for just that solid 50, okay? So the rest of the individuals are a little more experienced, who have been here in the game a lot longer, definitely have went for that 194 and have capitalized on multiple entries. So they definitely did collect more than 194 moves off of just this one setup. Okay, so I want to show you kind of what these numbers can look like and what pretty much happens off of just 50 pips, right? So let's just go off of 50 pips, right? So with 50 pips, the least amount when it comes to trading in traditional Forex, right, trading in the current exchange, the least amount that you can make each move, right? We get to dictate, we get to dictate, which means you get to dictate how much each move is worth. Okay, so if you say, I want each move to be worth 10 cents. Now, this is going to be relative to what your account size is. So if you have a smaller account, you might be doing 10 cents a move. Depending how big your account is, you can go into $1, $5, $10, but we'll talk about that a little bit more. So I'm going to show you what those numbers look like. So 50 cents a move, right? If you did 10 cents a move, you would have made, 10 cents, 50 pips, 10 cents a move. It's been a day. Bear with me. 50 pips. We've just been so excited. The chat is going crazy right now. A lot of people are fired up. So I'm just excited, right? The goal here is to help everyone make money at home, and that's what we're doing. And I'm just overwhelmed with all these messages that are flowing through right now. I know you can't see it on the live if you're watching the, well, not the live, but if you're watching the recording, but those of you who are live right now definitely see what's going on. So you understand. So we have 50 pips, right, that we caught, right? So if you're super new, you're catching that flat 50, you're not doing too much, and you did that 10 cents per move. So what that's gonna bring us to is basically all we're doing is multiplying, okay? We're multiplying the 50 moves by 10 cents, and that's gonna bring us to basically $5, okay? So I'm going to do it here on the calculator as well, just so you can see, right? 10 cents per move times 50 pips, 5, right? That's $5. So now let's do our next set, right? So we're doing the same thing, and this time we're doing by $1, right? Let's type this out so it's clear for everyone, right? $1 a move, and you caught 50 moves, right? Now you're at what? $50, right? But if that was too much of a jump, we can go smaller in between, right? Because you can literally do from 10 cents a move to 20 cents a move. So if we did 20 cents a move, we would have did $10, right? So if we use a little bit big numbers, let's say we did 50 cents per move, right? 50 cents per move would have brought us to what? $5, right? We can do it here. 0.50, that's 50 cents, times the 50 pips, right? Each move in the market is a pip. PIP, PIP stands for points in percentage, and that's how we calculate the moves in the market. So each move is 50 cents, and so that brought us, okay, so there we go. 50 pips times 50 cents is $25. So let's jump into some bigger numbers, right? If we did $1 a move, that's $50. So if you did 50 pips by $2, right, you're just doubling it. That brings you to $100. So imagine you did 50 pips by $5, right? We're going to kind of use a little bit of huge whole numbers. So what's that, right? 50 times 5 brings you to what? $250, right? So, and it's going to keep going up and up and up. So imagine, right, the bigger your account size is, the bigger positions you can hold. And so it's okay if you're starting small, but imagine every day compounding. Now, this was just one setup. Imagine multiple setups a day, and you're able to do that. Now, I understand it may take time, but there's a number of systems I have in place to help you be able to secure these pips as you're learning, so that you can be able to do this on your own, right? This is not something that you're going to learn overnight, right? Rome was not built in a day, but this is something you can definitely start capitalizing overnight if you utilize systems in place, if you follow blueprints and structures and applications that are going to make it super easy for you to learn, right? Things that are very copy and paste like. So that's for the individual who's starting at those 50 pips. Now, let's say we take it down to that 190 pips, and let's say we're using those same numbers, right? And we did 10 cents a move. If we do 10 cents a move, that's going to bring us to about $19.40, right? That's going to bring us to $19.40. So let's do the math on the calculator so you can see that as well, right? 194 moves, and that's based off of the 2 entries off of this one setup to where a number of people ultimately took it, right? So this trade is going to keep giving us a number of different moves. We're going to take all the plays that we know that are about to come up. So we're going to be going crazy on this pair this week because it's playing out beautifully for us. So we do by 10 cents, right? That brings us $19.41. Awesome, right? So now if we did 194 times 50 cents, what's that? $97. Right, $97, sorry, and 40 cents times 50 cents. Right, $97 we said. $97, awesome. So now let's say we do this by $1, right? And then we're gonna do it by $5. So what's that? $1 a move, we know that's going to be 194, right? So we can do that right there. So now what we're going to do is 194 times 5 because we're doing $5 a move. So imagine what you can make literally by learning how to start off with just catching 50 moves and gradually understanding what's happening, or copying the play, right? Running the play that we give you, copying and pasting simple coordinates to make it super, super simple for you to be able to profit from this. So this is what, 970, right? So imagine off of this one setup, right, making anywhere from 250, because our goal is to catch that base minimum of 50, right? Making anywhere from 250 to 970 if you had each move worth $5. Now, if we took it to $10, that's going to just increase it. Okay, so this is super great because something as little as $5 a day can make such a difference. All right, so let's look at that, right? We have about 365 days in a year on average, right? Except when it's a leap year. And if we did $5 every day, right, you're making an extra $1,825 a year, right? $1,825 a year. That is great. That is super, super great. Now imagine going from that 365, right, learning how to secure those $5 off of that 10 cents, and now your account grows. So instead, right, you work your way up to making $10 a day for the year, right, bumping you up to $36.50. Now let's say you start getting crazy with it and now you're at $50 a day for a whole year. That's a 18,000 plus increase to your income. And that's only at $50 a day, right? $50 a day. Now understand, some days you can more. Understand that when you get to the point like some of the other individuals who caught that 194 plus off of this one setup, it can make such a difference for you. So for those of you who are interested, I'm having a free session. Information will be in the description so that you can be able to test out what it will be like to have a copy and paste system that will be able to spit 50 plus pips at you all throughout the week. So what does that mean? That means that whether you're at work, you're at school, you're home with the kids, you're cooking, you're taking care of your family member, you're working at the hospital and you're an attorney, no matter what you're doing presently in life, that you can receive a notification, right? A text message letting you know, hey, here is a 50 pip move. Here's a chance to make an extra $50 plus a day, to make an extra $5 plus a day. All you have to do is take 1 minute out to copy and paste these coordinates, right? You will be able to learn on the call how to enter those digits, how to utilize the platform. It's super, super simple. It's beginner friendly, user friendly, age appropriate friendly, right? So it doesn't matter how old or young you are, you will be able to learn how to navigate it. I will walk you through how to, put that together, and so that you can test it out for free and have access and the ability to make this type of money, to catch these type of pips, and to see what you like, right? And to see if it's something you feel that it is worth adding to your life. Because what would you do with an extra 18,000 coming in from copying and pasting coordinates, right? All you would do is have to hit that buy button and be able to make numbers like this on the screen daily, weekly, monthly, whatever the case is, yearly, right? Depending on how you're looking at it. So if you're interested, feel free to reach out. If you'd like more information and access, all of my information will be in the description below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.